Okay, welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm trying out Demeo X Dungeons & Dragons Battlemark. This is in PSVR2. I thought, as a D&D fan, it would be interesting to be able to try this out. I've played a lot of VR, but I haven't played Demeo. I don't know the rules of Demeo. I'm just coming at this as a Dungeons & Dragons player. I saw reviews and people said it's got a very good single-player campaign, which is good because I've kind of let my PlayStation Plus run out. And I want to see what's it like as a D&D player. So let's go here. So let's dismiss. I'm just going to play the tutorial here and do a proper review later.
To move the world, hold L1, R1, and move your hand in any
Oh,
direction.
okay, so it's these guys.
Hold
Okay.
L1 and R1 on both controllers, and move them together or apart to zoom in or out.
Ooh, this looks really nice. Wow. Okay, so
Hold L1 and R1
zoom in
on
and
both
out.
controllers, and twist to rotate the world.
Twist like that. Wait a minute. Twist. Twist.
Well done.
Okay.
Now we will learn how to move your hero through the world.
Oh, okay.
The floor outline shows your movement range.
So that
which
shows
is
me
how
where I
far
can
your
move.
piece can move. Pick up and drag your hero to the marked tile.
Which one is the marked? Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, basically, and I mean, we're in a room here with kind of, like a D&D setting for some people to sit around and play the game. This is awesome. Really, really nice looking, too. And yeah, this is very sharp. Like, I can get right into my figurine. See their details. Wow, this is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, I heard good reviews, and I just thought, okay, let's try this out. I want to see. Okay, pick up and drag your hero to the mark. So pick him up. Oh, I guess that's his hit points. And drop him there.
You can interact with some objects in the world by placing your hero above them. This will move your hero next to the object. Drop your hero above the door to open it.
Above the door. Okay. Right, like where the yellow is?
Each turn, you will use 2 action points, or AP for short.
Okay.
Every action you perform, such as moving or opening a door, costs 1 action point. You can see how many points you have
So where's
left
the
on
turn meter? I assume the turn meter is about to show up. Dismiss. Oh, hang on. Let's dismiss that. Ooh. Uh-oh. That guy's attacking.
Enemy, pick up your hero and drop it on the enemy piece.
So I drop him on there.
Opening a door. All heroes can perform a melee attack.
Where's my... Okay, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. This is just the tutorial. Okay, so let's pick him up. And attack the rat, if we can. Oh, no, that's the rat I picked up. Okay. Attack the rat.
A die is used to determine the outcome of an attack.
Now, this I know.
There are 3 possible outcomes. Hit, miss, or critical hit. To roll the die, pick it up and throw it.
This is the Demeo part. So, in Dungeons & Dragons, you would roll the die 20, much like this is. And then if you hit, you would roll another die to determine how much damage your sword or your mace or whatever does. In this game, it's a bit more simplified. So this is the Demeo part of it. And again, I didn't play Demeo, so learning as we go here. So let's pick it up and roll it. Okay, that's good.
Fought, but you took damage during combat.
Oh no.
This reduced your hit points. When your hit points reach 0, your hero will be downed.
That's true.
Continue onwards to your next challenge.
Okay, so I can tell my hit points by hovering. Yes, I've taken 1 point of damage. We can make that out there. Yeah, okay. Let's pick him up and set him there. Oh, more bad guys. Ooh, I'm poisoned.
One of the goblins has struck you with a flask of poison, afflicting you with the poisoned status effect.
Okay. But that means I drain hit points every turn, right?
Some status effects are beneficial, while others are harmful. When poisoned, you will take damage at the end of your turn until the effect ends.
Cool.
Fortunately, there is a treasure chest nearby containing a potion of healing. To open the chest, move your hero on top of it.
Yeah, this looks very, very nice. First impressions, very impressed.
This card is a potion of healing.
Ooh, a card.
It can replenish your hit points and remove negative statuses, such as poison. To use the potion, pick up the card and drop it onto your hero.
Okay. Again, this is the Demeo part. There are no cards in regular old D&D. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I don't know what all those mean. Obviously, potion of healing. What's the little notification thing here? Oh, save your companions. You got side quests. Apparently, there are quite a few good side quests in here. Heal yourself is your current objective. Cool. Okay, let's close that. All right. So let's. What does that thing mean? Don't know. Okay, let's pick up the potion of healing and drop it on my character.
You see another chest before you. Why not take a look inside?
And then you rotate your hands. Okay, so rotating your hands brings up those menus. All right, that's cool. Where's the other chest? There it is. Let's pick him up and drop him on there. It's got a lot of personality.
You now have 2 arrow cards that allow you to attack from afar. These cards can be played multiple times and are never expended.
Cool, so now I got a ranged weapon.
To
Like
fire an arrow,
that.
pick up the card and drop it on one of your enemies.
Okay, so what do we got? He's at 4, he's at 4. Alright, let's fire an arrow on this guy. Roll the dice.
While your arrow
Got him.
card is reusable, there is a cooldown period after its use. The number on the card indicates how many rounds you must wait before it can be played again.
Okay.
Fortunately, you still have 1 more arrow card to play. Use
Alright.
it to defeat the second enemy.
Ah, well. So let's grab that. Okay, so that one's cooling down, but let's grab that one. Drop it on this guy. Nope, on the other. How do I get rid of that? Is there a way to dismiss it? I guess not. Okay, so let's roll the dice again. Toasted!
You have now used both of your action points, and a new round begins. The cooldown on your arrow cards has ended, and you may play them again.
Cool. Oh,
This hero has been downed. You can revive them using a potion of healing, or by dropping your piece onto the downed hero. Since you have no potions, move your piece onto the fallen ally.
okay, I think we got the general gist. This is the tutorial stage, so I'm gonna play this through. I won't bore you with the details. And then show some more gameplay later on and come up with a conclusion. But I like what I see so far. This looks super, super nice. It has that we're playing D&D in a room feeling. These figurines do look, to scale with what you would have if you're really playing D&D on this table. And from what I gather, they have very nice little maps and stuff like that. So I look forward to this. I'm going to leave this particular chapter of this review here as I get my feet wet and learn how to play Demeo X Dungeons & Dragons. But I look forward to it. I've heard good things, so I will be back in a little bit. Well, here we are quite a bit later. I'm actually playing more of Demeo, and I'm really, really liking it. This is awesome. I just mentioned I'll finish that chapter. Well, I finished the whole first quote-unquote chapter. I think it's Embers of Chaos. Now I'm on the second one, Crown of Frost. So let's load this one up. Yeah, here we go. This is now the second adventure. I'm doing the kind of snowy world. I've done all of the stuff down here. My God, this game is good. This is a really, really good Dungeons & Dragons type experience. Not perfect, not flawless, but my God, I really like it. So let's go into the next, the giant campsite. That's where I was going. A lone frost giant made camp here. All right, let's do that.
There is no sign of the frost giant, but the land remembers his passing. Perhaps there's some clue in the camp that might reveal the frost giant's plans. You survey the campground.
So here we go. We've got a campground for the giant. My characters have all assembled, and I've got to make a choice. It's a medium risk. Let's go investigate the tent. I need to roll a 10 or higher, just like out of D&D, and it's going to be my paladin guy who's doing it. So give me a 10 or higher, folks. Oh, where did that land? What is the number?
You don't find much of interest, but it's curious. A frost giant wouldn't need such a tent for warmth.
Oh, that's a good point.
You
I must
spend a
have failed
prolonged time inside the gigantic tent. unaware that the beasts of winter are about to descend on you.
Uh-oh, we're getting attacked. What do we got? Wolves? What's going on here? Wolves, figured. Ooh, bunch of them. Yikes. Okay. Let me just zoom in my view here. Yeah, no, I really, really like this game. This is so good. Well, what are we going to start with? So we got these wolves here. Ooh, that guy's got a lot of hit points. All right. You... Actually, hang on. What have we got? Yes, so you got to get used to, like, you can pick the figure up and make him move and attack, or do your spells. So I want to do... Let's do Flame Strike, actually, because that would get those guys. And hope I get the double, or at least the single sword. Don't be the fumble. I got the fumble. Of course I did. Just like out of D&D. All right, how about Divine Smite? Let's walk over here. In fact, let's go. Ooh, what do I get? I'll go here. Where's my... How come I can't... Wait a minute, why can't I do Divine Smite? Just a second. There. Wait a minute. A little bit finicky for the controls. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I want to be there and do it that way. All right. Well, I failed once. What are the odds of failing twice? Okay, good.
For sacred fuel.
Yeah, not great, but whatever. Okay, let's do a sword. Let's do a fire arrow. Because these guys are in the snow. You'd figure they'd take more damage from fiery stuff. Yeah, maybe not. And I've got a mithril arrow, which never misses. So let's just get that. And I made a magic user. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do not the default characters that come with it. I mean, I got my paladin, and the archer was there. But I made a little halfling spellcaster and a thief. So let me just think here. I think I want to take... Let's do a firebolt to that guy, because honestly, I want to take out the big guy. But you see, these are Dungeons & Dragons tactics. This is a Dungeons & Dragons type of a game. Magic dart. Force damage. All right, let's try that.
Magic, do as you will.
I've only got 2 hit points left. Let's still do another thing. Fireball. I don't want to do frost stuff. Let's do a fireball. On those 2, and this time, please do well. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, leader is done, and I get some cards for that.
Again.
And my thief is in a bit of trouble. What can she do? She can do a gas bomb? Leg strike? There's really nothing here except for fighting. Alright, let's do some poison on you. Alright, so that's you taken care of. And let's just throw a magic dart at you.
Try not to panic.
And maybe another one. How about a gas bomb on you? Ooh, can I get both? No. Can I get both? No. Bastards. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, no, I really, really like this game. It has that I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons feeling to it. Oh, there, we did get him. And what else do I want to do here? Let's go into stealth mode so she can hide.
Can't hit what they can't see.
I think that's the end of the round. Now they go. Oh, nasty. Okay. Can I do a flame strike now? That would be nice if I could. Nope, I did the flame strike. Okay. Ground pound. There. Hurt you guys. And I'm going to just replenish my armor, because I can do that with this guy. There we go. Yeah, love the effects. Love the look. Hail of Thorns? Or... Anyway, I should be actually reviewing this, shouldn't I? Yeah, no, I really like... Let's do you. I really like this game. It has the Dungeons and Dragons feel, and I fumbled. I really like that.
Lost my footing.
Oh, wow. I fumbled twice. That's great. Can I at least get you one more time? Come on. Get you with that one. Oh, that would have hurt more. Okay, can I push you back? Ooh, array of fire damage. Wait a minute. That's not going to get anybody right, so let's not do that. How about... You know what, I'm going to be crazy and just actually fight this guy, because my spells are not great here.
This is wildly unmagical.
And again... Ooh! Wait a minute, if I go that way... No, can't do it. Can't do it. Okay. Let's see what happens here. You might be noticing my characters' names are a bit weird. I'm going to get to that. When you start off the game... Okay. When you start off the game... Can I throw a dagger? Okay, let's just attack you. It'll probably make me visible again. Kill! Yes, and now I'm visible again. But if I go with Blink Strike, I actually appear behind this guy. I attack and I go back into stealth. Watch this.
Here I come.
Yeah! So the thief is really, really good. Like, all of these characters are really, really good. Well done. Good adventurers. Already my paladin is in trouble. In fact, my paladin is down. Yikes. Okay, well, at least I got some guys going through poison. He can heal himself, so let's do that. Potion of healing. Maybe a bit of regeneration. And Divine Smite this guy. There we go. There's one down. Can I do a Hail of Thrones? Within a cone. Yes. Let's do that. You guys all take a bit of damage.
Let's fill the sky.
Nice! Look at that. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed.
By the ice in my veins and the strength of my soul, none shall harm guests in my camp.
Oh. Okay, that's the Frost Giant, and he's making them all run away. Phew.
The chaos of battle fades into silence, and you face an unlikely ally.
Very cool.
Oh there, know that I, Harshnag, would call you friend, and count you mighty among my allies. A mighty wizard, Elminster be his name, learned of strange doings in the north, and whirled me here by magic.
Okay, this is going to be a bit lengthy in dialogue, so I'm going to actually just polish up my review here. Really, really good. Really good as a Dungeons and Dragons player. I feel like I'm sitting at this table and I'm playing and I'm having a great time. The controls, like the way you can use your different abilities, your different character sheets here, fantastic. Now, couple of hiccups. For the character sheet stuff, like I can put them up a level, I think. When you first start the game, and I might even see if I can just do that here. Let's go to the main menu. Yeah, when you go to the main menu, your heroes, this is a hiccup. When you first start a game, you start off with like your main paladin guy, and that's fine. And then you get these like NPCs who are kind of garbage, like, and you can choose among them, and that's fine. But they're hirelings. They never go up in level. Like, these guys are all kind of, they're fine, but it's only your paladin that goes up a level. I had to create a halfling sorcerer, that guy that you saw doing his stuff. I had to create another ranger. And then over here, I had to create my own thief. It's really, really awesome. But if they're the only ones that go up in level, if you don't choose that, then only your paladin's going to go up. So that's a little weird. Well, this is where we are when we reloaded, so we still have to do that fight, and we still have the frost giant to arrive. The complaint that people have online is that this game is a bit easy. I disagree fully. There have been combats that I've done, like especially against the bosses, where I have died repeatedly. It is not easy. And that's with, like, what level is my paladin? He's level... Well, he's got 22 hit points. I've got quite a few good weapons and stuff. Like there he is, level 19 paladin. Same with my thief and my magic. Like these guys they're no slouches, and yet I'm getting my butt handed to me a lot. So people who say, "Oh, the game is too easy," no, it's not. So I don't know where that's coming from. The only other complaint I would have, and it's pretty minor, is that like. It's great, the voice acting. You saw that Storm Giant come out and start talking to me. He's great. A lot of the NPCs you run into, spot on for the acting. The voice talent is fantastic. The scripting is good, but you will run into, I don't know, semi-cringy Dungeons and Dragons. Like, every name has about 4 syllables, and everybody's kind of in their prime version of themselves. Nobody is a slouch. Nobody's like lazy. They're all kind of these paragon characters that you run into. Even minor hint of a spoiler, but even those who might betray you, they start off super like what's the word I'm looking for? Full of vigor and best wishes for all. And it kind of is, you got to sit back. You feel like if it's like your dungeon master is like 15 years old. It's a little cringy in that front. But outside of that, I will say, good story, well performed. This interface with these little figurines that you got to move around and the spells that you use, fantastic. And there are times you saw me trying to line up my cone of fire. There are times where you really have to be careful to make sure you do your tactics correct. It's great. It's really, really good. So, 9.5 out of 10, if I will, from like everything is good. It's a good Dungeons and Dragons experience. A little bit clunky with the fact that you start off with one hero and nobody else goes up levels unless you create your own heroes. Good to know. And yes, 4 or 5 syllable long names that are delivered with gusto by the voice acting, but somebody should have reread some of those scripts, because it's a little rough. However, that is my review of Demeo X Dungeons and Dragons. A really, really good game. Great from like a Dungeons and Dragons point of view, and a great VR experience. Like, just to be able to go through, do all of this stuff. I think there's like a 3rd chapter that's coming. If it's DLC, I will pay. I have enjoyed the heck out of this. I'm only on the 2nd chapter, the Frost, whatever the heck it was, Horn of Throst or whatever. That's like, it took me a long time just to get through the first story, and now I'm on the 2nd, which I'm going to assume is the same length of time. Really, really good. There is a 3rd one that they show in kind of the website of the developers. They're showing, chapter 3 is coming, and I will totally play it. And if they want to do this as a way to like redeem a bit of their development cost, yeah, charge for it. I will pay. This is a really good... The reviews I've seen online are mostly people playing it multiplayer with their buds, and they do say that it's a different experience playing it. I think it was Brian Paul over at Without Parole. He said if you play it with your friends, you are kind of making fun of everybody, and you're like wanting to pants the NPCs and stuff like that. Whereas when you play it solo, you feel like you're much more being serious about it. And I found that as I was playing. I really took all of this on the chin and just thought, yeah, I'm sitting here in this apartment playing this Dungeons and Dragons game with my DM and, other players around the table, but I don't see them, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Demeo X Dungeons and Dragons Battle Marked. Really, really good. As a D&D player, I give it full thumbs up, 9.5 out of 10. Great stuff. I'm going to leave it there. So until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.